Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano. Once again, thank you for your continued support. Really do appreciate everything you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here. Sharing is caring. Amazing support across the board here for CoinsKid. So right now we've got a Patreon group that's kicking off, and there's a hell of a lot of people that have joined it, and that's superb. And a lot of questions getting answered. There's some great content going in there. Our altcoin gems are going in there as well for the Friday altcoin gems. So all that is fully disclosed in there as well. So it's all good. It's all golden. And to everyone in there providing support to CoinsKid and the ecosystem, that's great. A big thumbs up to each and every one of you. And thank you once again for the really nice warm comments and feedback that we're receiving in the Patreon there as well. There's a team running the Patreon, and big hats off to Captain. He's providing a lot of the content as well. So that's great. Big thumbs up all around. So do head over to the Patreon if you're not already involved, and definitely take a look. So right now you can see right now Cardano, obviously, like the rest of the market, if we click this here, you can see it's having a little bit of a correction at the moment. You've got XRP that's dipping a little bit down to 143. V-Chain's dipping down towards that lower 20 cent mark right there, a bit of a 5% correction. So you may sort of see a little bit of a roll here for Cardano as well. You can see that it's sort of hit its head a bit. So it's sort of entered not necessarily a level of consolidation, but it's just basically being resisted at the moment. So you know that we've got this price prediction up here for Cardano. Okay, you've got this 1272 extension, which is $4. Then you've got the fifth wave here, the 1414 extension, which is around about $7.63. And then obviously the major blow off top that we hope to get for Cardano here, the 1618, where we could actually double up and get towards that $18 mark right there for Cardano, that which will be absolutely amazing in this bull run, because it has been a bit of a slow starter really. It's in its own little league basically. It's doing relatively well, but I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a transition quite soon, and this is where you might see Cardano absolutely rocket, because it's doing exactly what Ethereum did basically, where it broke its high and it went up, it consolidated for a little bit before continuation. And this is what happens in the alt season, okay, when Bitcoin's going sideways and crabbing, can't make its mind up, it goes down, it goes up, and everyone gets frustrated and bored with Bitcoin. They jump into alternative projects, that the profits that they've made from Bitcoin, or the money, it starts coming to things that are appreciating more. And obviously everyone's jumping into Ethereum because they've seen it go up, but once that hits its plateau, which is around about 4,600, we've got an estimation for that sort of pullback basically based off the 1414 extension for Ethereum right there, where you may start to see it slow down a bit. That's where you might see Cardano actually explode basically. Not financial advice, but that's where you might see Cardano absolutely take off in this crypto market, in this bull market we find ourselves in. But again, it's not financial advice, just saying what we see. So effectively, hopefully we got this deep wave 4 pullback out the way, done and dusted, and we're now, as you can see, slowly making progress, breaking the high, making progress in this wave 5 of this Elliott wave theory in this bull market for Cardano. So it's all good, it's all golden. Okay, so right now I'm just going to jump into the 4-hourly time frame and see what we can see for Cardano. So with Cardano then, you can see it's tried to come up and it's trying to get up to this previous high here, but it's struggling. It's rolled back and it's found support on the 20, which is really good. You can see it's sort of rolling a little bit. You see this sort of rolling a little bit. So that's like a big thumbs up. You're not necessarily consolidating, but you're just going to go sideways for a little bit. If you do start to fall any lower, then obviously you do need to see the 55 hold as support as well. Okay, now you've got your base lower here, which is this level here, which is a previous swing high. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. So if you can't really afford to see Cardano lose any more steam than that particular level right there, because if it does, then you're going to come down to this previous swing high, and that's why you could see a major correction for Cardano right down there of towards $1.41. I'm not saying it will happen, but these are the targets that we give you. Okay, we'll always show you the levels of support and resistance. So right now, if we did have a major correction, and you did see Cardano come down to this particular level here and start to close below 155, then I would anticipate you would actually see a bit of a sell-off down to 1414. Okay, so do anticipate that, because you've always got to anticipate everything. Okay, right now though, what's happening here, and I've not got a crystal ball, but these are sort of things that I do anticipate with charting. Okay, you may adhere to this particular support line, and you may start to form this kind of ascending triangle right here, which is a bullish continuation. It's a continuation trend basically. You come up into it, you made the top, you made a level of support there, you come up at another level of resistance, support, resistance, and you'll do something like this until eventually you get towards the apex, where you will see that pop out. And because it's a continuation pattern, you do have a target with this as well. Okay, and you can see that basically when you came into it and you hit the top and the bottom, just like the one we've broken out of towards $2, just there you have the breakout target, and you could see wherever you break out, it's the same because it's a level. You see that? That's why you could see that pump up towards that $2. And obviously, if you do start to break out anywhere here or anywhere like that, that's where you could see Cardano sort of capitulate a little bit and roll over and come back to test the key level of support right there that we've given you as well. So just keep an eye on this particular pattern. If it does start to get rangy like this and you're hitting a level of support, hit resistance, support, resistance like that, then potentially you are looking at that breakout to the upside towards $2 there for Cardano. But so far so good. It's holding support really well, but obviously see if you do adhere, if you do start to break down and you lose this particular level of support right now, you can see it's got a level of support, upper trend line. Do you see this? If you do start to lose that, then you start to roll potentially, you know, this is an area that needs to hold, because if it doesn't, then you're looking at that for Cardano. Not financial advice, but hopefully we'll continue now. This is healthy that it's adhering to this 20 EMA. You can see it's getting a little bit of a pickup just there. It's getting a bit frustrating for those that just want the high straight away, isn't it? But this is what happens. This is what you want. You don't want it to take off into space. You want to do these legs up like this, like I've said to you, okay? These nice, healthy organic growth. And then, you know, towards the end there, if we can start creeping up, that's where you see that big blow off top. And that, in my opinion, when you start to see that verticalness, that's the pure euphoric stage of the bull run, which we've not had yet. Okay, it's coming towards the latter part of the bull run, and you'll know when it is, because you'll just look at the charts and it'll just going vertical, and every single penny you put in will just be making money basically. That in itself is a big signal from CoinsKid. You know, just apply a bit of common sense that verticalness there, where the EMAs on the weekly are going vertical as well, like that, and the price action's taking off and it's completely far away from them. That, you know, you've got to be a realist. You've got to start to take, you know, look at your action to exit and take profit, so to speak. So a little trade, obviously. If you do start to break this level of resistance of 183, then obviously put a little long in up towards that $2 mark of around about 10%. But if you do start to see Cardano, and this is, I can't necessarily give you the support, because you can see that this is a support line and it keeps creeping up. This is why you need to come to your charts and draw your support line, okay? Because right now you can see there's this sort of support line that Cardano's got going on. If you do start to see it lose that, wherever it is, okay, wherever it could be, then do anticipate that you would potentially be looking to at least come down to test this previous swing high, okay, back down to sort of that area there, with a potential more downside if it loses that down to that particular area there at 141. So that's Cardano. It's looking relatively healthy. You're holding support. Stay strong, everyone. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'm back tomorrow with another Cardano update. Bye bye.